The coachman looked rather careless, so it doesn't surprise me that he failed to secure all his baggage. Let's check inside and see if there's any identification.
This is an expensive cloak. The gentleman that owns it has excellent taste.
I wonder if he's handsome. With a cloak like this, he would have to be.
Here is a letter. It's addressed to Mr. Norton, but as yet has not been posted. So whoever owns this bag must be acquainted with Mr. Norton.
Mr. Norton is always such a charming guest, and one of the handsomest.
Oh, Kitty, only you could find so much romance in a bag of luggage.
Oh, but Jane, don't you think that the owner of a bag such as this would have to be very handsome?
Kitty, I'm certain he is. No one can be so thoughtless as to disappoint you in this matter. I guess we'll have to wait and see who arrives to claim the bag.
I'll put this with the other bags that came in today.
Have you heard any more concerning our highwaymen?
It doesn't seem that they've struck again. Maybe they have decided to leave the district.
That would be good news indeed. We can hope that that is the case. Do you have any news?
This morning, we had a traveling puppeteer in town. He was rarely entertaining. However, he called himself a spielman and only spoke German, so he didn't make a lot of money and went on.
Be seeing you.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy. Good morning, Jane.
Do you have any news?
Nothing yet, Miss Darcy.
Be seeing you.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy. Good morning, Jane.
Do you have any news?
Nothing yet, Miss Darcy.
Well, I must hurry away. Be seeing you.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy.
I want to get an early start, so I should tell Martha to wake me.
Yes, miss.
Martha, could you be sure to waken me at 7?
I'll remember to wake you.
Thank you so much. Sleep well.
Thank you, Miss Darcy. Good morning, Miss Darcy.
It is the time you requested that I awaken you.
Thank you so much. You are a dear, Martha.
Anything else, miss?
Martha, could I have my breakfast in bed this morning?
Very well, miss.
Thank you, Martha.
My pleasure, miss.
Cook outdid herself. That was so good.
Is there anything else, miss?
I think I am fine for now.
Very well, miss.
That's not right. That looks right. That's not right. That looks right. Excellent. It's complete.
Did you ring, miss?
Yes, Martha. Will you have the groom ready my horse? I plan to do some riding.
Yes, miss.
The only person in the guest wing right now is Clement. I remember that awful storm that hit during our masquerade ball. We had our guest wing stuffed to overflowing with guests who had to stay the night. It was total chaos, but still fun in a strange way. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt your composing.
Make yourself easy. My train of thought is gone.
Nothing. See you later. How are you, Aunt Catherine?
Very well, thank you. How have you been?
Very well also.
Jane, since Mr. Radcliffe is dining with us, would you create one of your charming flower centerpieces for us? I notice the flowers in the courtyard are looking particularly beautiful today.
Certainly, I would be glad to.
Thank you so much. It will make supper that much more pleasant. I think you will find a pair of garden shears and some ribbon in the foyer.
I will attend to the arrangement right away. I think I'll wait until Clement is gone. I'll be more comfortable then. don't have any letters to write just now. This is always useful. This is my brother William's room. He's away at school. I don't need to call my maid right now. You look busy.
As usual.
Nothing. See you later. How are you doing?
Just fine.
Be seeing you.
Take care.
I need shears or something to cut the flowers with to make an arrangement. I think I need a few more flowers. This will make a perfect arrangement. How are you doing?
Just fine.
Be seeing you.
Take care. Hello, Miss Darcy. Would you like for me to take care of those for you?
Oh, yes. Do please, Martha. These are for the centerpiece for this evening's supper.
They look beautiful. I will get them in water right away.
Thank you so much, Martha. Ah, I see you are all ready, Kappa.
How are you today, Miss Darcy?
Very well. And you?
It's been very busy, but we have a new guest from France. He's the handsome gentleman over there with the mustache. and the owner of the bag you found yesterday.
From France?
Yes, and he expressed his wish to thank you when I told him you had found his bag. As you can see, he is as handsome as we supposed.
Indeed, he is a very handsome Frenchman. I think I will give him an opportunity to thank me, as I am very curious about the highwaymen who are also French.
He seems rather nice and enjoys conversing.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Je m'appelle Pierre Boucher. Je suis enchanté de vous rencontrer.
Je m'appelle Mademoiselle Darcy.
If you prefer, we can speak English, as I enjoy practicing English when I am in your country. You must be the daughter of Mr. Darcy. His estate is truly beautiful, and I understand I owe you a debt of gratitude. It seems that you recovered one of my bags that had been carelessly lost by a rather offish baggage handler.
You are very good, sir. As for your bag, it was no bother at all. But thank you for your kind words.
Traveling can be such a chore, but the beauty of your countryside more than compensates.
Have you been in England long?
I have only recently arrived, but your country is as charmant as ever.
Again, you are too kind. Have you heard of the recent danger caused by highwaymen?
Oui, and the rumor is they may be French.
At least they have a strong French accent.
With the troubles we have in France, it would not surprise me to find some of our less scrupulous have been driven to theft as a last resort.
We are all quite determined to find a way to stop them.
Alors, there is nothing that would please me more. But, unfortunately, I am completely in the dark on this matter.
A dear friend of mine lost a locket to the ruffians, and as it was an heirloom, she feels the loss rather keenly.
Stealing for money is one thing, but I am sure if the highwayman had known it had sentimental value, he would never have taken it.
Perhaps, but that would mean a highwayman with a conscience.
Perhaps such a man exists. It is difficult to say. These are desperate times.
Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Assuredly so. Vous avez été charmant. Au revoir.
Merci. Au revoir, monsieur.
Good morning, Jane. Did Mr. Boucher know anything about the robberies?
He was charming, but not informative. He may know more than he lets on.
Then I'll keep an eye on his comings and goings.
Thank you. That'd be very good of you. Until next time.
Goodbye, Miss Darcy.
you doing?
Just fine.
Be seeing you.
Take care.
Zounds, it's you, Jane.
How are you this day?
As creative as ever, but fatigued by that same creativity. The curse of the prolific artist. Here, let me recite to you my latest poem.
I'm sure that will be enlightening.
Here is a latest sample of my inspiration. I see her in the April showers. I see her stand and stare. I hear her beauty in the bells. I hear her gasp for air. Then in the sunlight she is caught, and that is sweet and fair. There's not a bonny hat with strings, but messes up her hair.
There are no words.
Exactly so, a true expression of my inner self.
And yet, it has a bonny air about it that is familiar.
Such is the case with all great poetry. It stirs the same passions.
Yes, it does evoke something.
Speaking of evoking, there is nothing quite so evocative as an ornamental hermitage.
What?
An ornamental hermitage. It is quite the thing this season. In fact, no great estate can be truly complete without one.
Where did you hear of this?
That is one of the benefits of travelling extensively. When I was last at Bath, they have pamphlets on all things de rigueur. Here, I have one on ornamental hermitages that I can give you. Once you have studied it, I am sure you will be convinced that Pemberley cannot exist without one.
You are a constant source of amazement, Clement.
Amazement is my speciality.
I am off to study this pamphlet and fully expect to be all astonishment.
No doubt, creativity calls.